Hey, welcome back to Spirit of a Handyman, here today to talk to you about historic trim.
He's got the spirit of a handyman, a handyman.
That's right. This is actually not historic trim. This trim was put in by me 6 years ago. But this trim right over here is 100 years old or so. And I have a friend who is putting in a new header for his doorway, and he needs to match basically this exact same design. Except I'm not going to give him my historic trim. I'm going to help him build his own. And in order to do that, I'm going to use this same design that I did over here. So just wanted to tell you about two things that I did wrong that I'm going to try to fix when I do his, and maybe that will help you. So first of all, let's just talk about the different pieces that are here. So I'm trying to match that historic trim back there. So this was a 1x6, which I ripped an inch off of, and then used a router to get the edges nice and rounded there. I didn't want to have a sharp edge like this. I wanted that to be a nice smooth piece there. Then up top here, this is a 1x, I think this is also a 1x6 that I ripped an inch. This is called a dust cap, I think. So just like a thin piece there. And then there's that top crown piece. So I was trying to match the design of this, but that is actually routed. That is not a purchased piece. So this was a purchased piece over here, and I was trying to match it. So here are the two problems I ran up against. One is the cut itself. So I measured from the outside to this side over here, and then I was like, okay, now I need to overshoot it, right? Like it needs to overhang, and I made those measurements and did it wrong. I should have measured from the inside of the cut here, and I think I was measuring from the outside. So as a result, my finished cut there is too short. It's not really noticeable until I point it out to people, and then they notice it. But still, like, if I'm gonna do it again, especially with my buddy's house, I'm gonna do it right this time. Second thing is, this is pine, and they sell this product that's like a pine finishing something or another. So if you check this out, it's a little bit streaky right around here. See that? The stain didn't really take to the pine right in through there. And so that part doesn't look quite as good as this section over here. So this section I applied that the pine primer stuff. And this section over here I did it a little less so, and that side over there got a little streaky. Then on this side I basically mirrored it. Just painted it white. So again, you can especially see over here where I didn't do that angle quite right, didn't make the measurement right, and then just bought some really nice thick siding, framing. What do they call that? Door paneling stuff. So that's about it. Two things I will try to remedy on my next go round, but if you are trying to match a beautiful historic looking door type of trim, that's at least an idea on how to do it. It's expensive wood, but when you're trying to make something look historic, that's sort of what you have to go for. So I would love to hear from you if you have tried some kind of remodel like that. I'd love to hear your little tips and tricks. Post those below. That's going to be super helpful. If you liked this video or found it helpful, then click the like button. In the meantime, click subscribe and stay tuned for more updates from Spirit of a Handyman.